Typhoon number 10 is rapidly intensifying into a very strong typhoon. It is expected to approach the Amami area of Kagoshima Prefecture on the 28th, bringing strong winds that could cause some houses to collapse. In the Tokai region, a linear rainfall belt will form on the morning of the 27th, increasing the risk of sudden increases in disaster risks. Heavy rain is expected in the Amami area and the Pacific side of western and eastern Japan, and the Japan Meteorological Agency has issued an announcement, urging the public to be especially careful of strong winds, high waves, and landslides. According to the Japan Meteorological Agency, the very strong typhoon number 10 is expected to move slowly west-northwest over the sea 120 kilometers east of Amami City, Kagoshima Prefecture, at 10 a.m. on the 27th. Rain clouds developed in the Tokai region and Hokkaido, and by 5 a.m., 47.5 millimeters of heavy rain had fallen on the Fujisaka line in Intake City, Mie Prefecture, and 30.5 millimeters in Matsumi City, Hokkaido. The typhoon is expected to move westward as it develops, then change course to the north, and is expected to approach the Amami area with great force until the 28th. Winds are getting stronger as the typhoon approaches, and the maximum wind speed on the 27th is expected to reach 40 meters in the Amami area, which can cause strong winds that can overturn trucks, and 23 meters in southern Kyushu. The maximum instantaneous wind speed is expected to reach 60 meters in the Amami area and 35 meters in southern Kyushu. The maximum wind speed on the 28th is expected to be 40 meters in southern Kyushu and the Amami area, 20 meters in northern Kyushu, and 18 meters in Shikoku. The maximum instantaneous wind speed on the 28th is expected to reach 60 meters in southern Kyushu and the Amami region, 30 meters in northern Kyushu, and 25 meters in Shikoku. There is a risk that strong winds will continue to blow in western Japan. The atmospheric conditions in northern Japan have become extremely unstable due to the influence of the front and humid air, and the Japan Meteorological Agency has stated that a linear rainfall belt has formed in the interior of the Iwate Prefecture, and very heavy rain continues to fall in the same place. Information about significant heavy rain has been announced. According to the Japan Meteorological Agency, atmospheric conditions in northern Japan have become extremely unstable due to the influence of warm and humid air flowing in a front direction stretching from the Sea of Japan to around Hokkaido, and rain clouds have developed locally in Iwate Prefecture. According to radar analysis, heavy rain, about 100 millimeters, fell in the northern part of Morioka City from 1910 to 1920 in the southern part of Morioka City. The Japan Meteorological Agency has announced a record-breaking heavy rain information in a short period of time. After that, rain clouds continued to develop, and at 1957, the Japan Meteorological Agency announced significant heavy rain information, stating that a linear rainfall belt had formed inland in Iwate Prefecture, and extremely heavy rain continued to fall in the same place as Mie. In Yabukawa, Morioka City, heavy rain of 85 millimeters fell an hour before 8 p.m. Due to the heavy rain that has fallen so far, the risk of landslides in Iwate Prefecture is very high, and some areas have issued landslide warnings. The atmosphere in northern Japan is expected to remain very unstable until dawn on the 27th, and there is a risk that locally formed rain clouds will continue to accumulate. The Japan Meteorological Agency urges the public to be especially careful of landslides, low-lying floods, and river floods, as well as to be careful of lightning tornadoes, strong winds, and hail. Please pay attention to evacuation information announced by local governments and stay in safe places. In Morioka City on the evening of the 27th, an underpass was flooded due to heavy rain, and 2 cars were unable to move. According to police, at around 5:30 p.m., an underpass on a city road in Mitake, Morioka City was flooded and 2 light vehicles and a passenger car were unable to move. The flood subsided after about an hour, and no one was injured. In addition, the road near the intersection in front of the Iwate Prefectural Central Hospital in Mita, Morioka City was flooded at around 6:30 p.m. and cars were passing by with large splashes of water.